the world to
Yeah,
do. I'm looking for a better way. Hey y'all, since y'all already see me.
good
Normally you
morning.
don't see me.
Yeah, you normally see us, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to cover us up. We need a cover up for right now. We need a cover up. Ooh, that's a cute picture of me, Joseph. All right, all right. Well, all right. Well, all right. There we go. There we go, Joseph. We covered. We covered in the blood of the McRae.
Why is that so loud?
I don't know.
And you scream any
My mic is turned up.
And you scream any
My voice is just a little bit louder than yours. You got that little light ass voice.
No, you just yell.
No, I don't yell.
You do.
I don't yell, Joseph.
You do. I have
Is
my
that
own,
better? Is
I
that
have
better?
my own theory about people that yell when they talk.
Is that better?
It's fine. It was fine before. You just loud. You just have a loud voice. Whatever you did.
Well, all right. It's you know, we don't need this. We don't need it. We'll need it anyway. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Y'all come on in here. Who's in here already, Joseph? Anybody in here yet?
I don't know. I'm not looking. Give me a second and I'll look.
I see like 3 people on the screen, but it could be more. All right. Okay. Jomel.
Well, you put that there, so that's why he's
Jomel, today. Jomel, today is
not
not the day. It is not the day.
You gonna act like you got some common sense.
Mm-hmm. What's this you done sent me, Joseph, on Facebook Messenger?
Leave that there.
Oh.
I need that.
Oh, these are the socks that you want?
Yes. Because I don't
You gonna buy? You gonna get them?
Mm-hmm.
You ordered them already?
No, not yet. That's why I sent them to you.
Okay.
Because I need you to
I like those. I think I'm gonna get me a pair. Could you get me a pair?
Back to me.
Huh? Could you get me a pair? I want to see how they are. Because they might be good for my neuropathy too. Because you know, excuse me, it's their problem.
Yeah.
You can't buy your husband. What? All right. I see how we doing this. All right. Pew. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see who up in here. I'm gonna leave my husband alone, honey, because he told me. He done told me. I get the message. Said a word. No, I get the message. I get it, Joseph.
You know, for somebody first of all.
I get it. I get it.
What I need to do is pay the damn cable bill for me so we can have internet.
It can.
Because I done got a text message.
And the cell phone bill too. Oh, hey blogs. And what's going on, Melissa? Hey Melissa, that's my, you know what? Melissa, that's my girl. I love me some Melissa. Now where's everybody else at late? And we early.
Let me tell you, I saw somebody put a post up on Facebook, right? And it said, "How did you know me?" And Melissa went on there and said, "I met you on the McRae Kingz video." I said, "Oh, that's right. That's true. You did. You met her on our video."
Really? Wow.
Whenever somebody says our name, I get excited.
That picture of you, I love this picture of you. That picture of you, you look so sinister, like you're about to.
Actually, that's
something sinister.
That's the memory that came up when we
took that picture. Really?
Today. That picture was taken.
What? This
2 years ago. No, that picture you like of me was taken 2 years ago today.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago today.
Yeah, child, you look very sinister. That was when we did that interview. That interview, honey. And the farm in the Zelle in the barn. And what was that? What's that in oh my gosh. Trenton, New Jersey. Yeah. Trenton, New Jersey.
Because you know you had a whole slew of people ready to come. And the only 2 that showed up was me and you, but you know, we the non-professional.
Oh, really? Is that what it was?
We the non-professional.
There go another picture there. There it go again. From another angle. Look.
Yeah.
Joseph, were you smaller than?
Much smaller than. And I plan on doing that again. I don't know how.
Well, you know how I feel about that. You know you ain't got to get no smaller.
I am.
You got to do all that. Not from me.
Jomel, If you want another
All right.
one, you better sit down.
Jomel, today is
Because you're
not the
not going
day.
to just sit here. I done
Today
gave you
is not the
4
day.
pepperoni.
No,
4.
you are not going to. No, Jomel, hey, You will want to behave. You ain't got no commissary money to go to jail. Now you will want to behave. Now ain't nobody gonna be sitting here feeding you pepperonis through the whole show. Now damn it. Hey, Miss Terrell, who is that?
Hey, Miss
Never
Terrell.
seen them before. How are you, Miss Terrell? Welcome to the family. Welcome to the chat. Hopefully you hit that like button as you came in. And hopefully you will hit the subscribe button today as well. And maybe she'll become a member. Who knows? Hey, Uncle Fred.
Well, you might as well go ahead.
There go my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law is up in here this morning.
Who?
Tracy.
Oh, that's right.
I only got one sister-in-law.
She's off today.
Oh, is she? Okay. Hey, Trey. What's going on, girl?
She said she in the bushes because she headed to the store.
Oh, okay.
You might as well.
You ready?
Yeah.
But you gotta finish.
No, but you're doing the countdown and the thing.
You'll be finished by it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we gonna get started. Joseph wanna get started. So the people want the song. So we're gonna get people the song. We're gonna do the countdown and then we're gonna do our intro. So y'all wanna hear it? Here it go. All right. There go y'all. Here go the intro. Well, hello, and good morning, everybody. What's going on? What's shaking? What's going on, everybody?
Now I can do my roll call. Hello, Ashley and Melissa and Miss Terrell and Blogs and Fiction and Uncle Fred and Tracy Allen and Melissa. That's all I see so far.
I only see 2 likes though, Joseph. I only see 2 likes. So y'all will want to go and hit
there's more than 2.
The like button. Wow.
And Miss Terrell, you're right. I've seen you before.
Oh, you have?
Yes, because she said she's not new to our channel. She just hasn't been in a while.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, welcome back, Miss Terrell.
Pay attention to the chat.
No, you know I don't. And the y'all, please excuse me. That's not on purpose. I'm just not a multitasker when I'm live. Yeah, well, it's kind of sort of. I just don't read the comments.
And he gets mad because he'll be talking. I'm like, hey. But I don't like to miss anybody when they come in.
Yeah.
You're not getting
well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our channel. For those of you that are new to the channel or should watch the replay, please, as you come in, press that like button, the thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, please, by all means, do so. Become a knight at the round table. I am His Majesty. There's Joseph over there, and of course, you know us. We are the McRae Kingz, the MKingz for short. And welcome to our show. Welcome to Coffee with the Kings, and join us for coffee and inspiration. Yes.
I forgot my cup.
Where's it at?
My beautiful blinged out cup.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. I'm not going downstairs.
No, my coffee's over there.
Oh, you want me to go get it?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Well,
Show the people.
these cups are compliments of one of our subscribers. Can I say her name?
Yes.
This is Lisa Schumann. She got these beautiful blinged out cups for us, coffee cups. And listen, this is my favorite. I have not put this cup down since we got it. Yeah. And I'm telling you, it is listen. I feel so royal. I feel so special when I drink out of this cup. Oh, and Joseph, speaking of that, I bought us something this morning. I got us a couple of slithers of a pound cake. You know that wonderful pound cake that Monique made us last week.
Actually, I forgot because honestly, I was really kind of done with my coffee, and water is my thing. So I got my water.
I got mine. I ain't got no water.
I got my water.
I got me some ginger ale, child.
But
yes,
it's no big deal because I was kind of done with my coffee.
Yeah. Well, I bought us a couple of slithers of pound cake.
Hey, man, I feel the whole family's in today. I feel love.
All right, family. Hey, family. Yes. But Joseph, look, I bought us a couple of slithers of pound cake. You know, this is the sweet potato pound cake. It is.
Because the pound cake is gone.
Yes, the pound cake is gone. Yeah, we ate all that.
Yes.
Yes. But I like this one better. This one seems to be a little bit more moist.
The sweet potato pound cake was really good.
It was.
I don't do coconut.
Yeah.
I don't do sweet potato. But this right here.
Oh, yeah, this cake is amazing. It's amazing.
This right here.
Yeah.
Child, let's tell you something. This cake right here. Oh, yes, Tracy, girl. You missed out. You missed out on this one because you would love it.
Yes. This cake was made by a friend of ours, friend to the show. Her name is Monique Johnson. She has a bakery in Jersey City. It's called Sweets for Miles.
Okay, Melissa, you want to order you a cup? Good.
Yeah. It's called Sweets for Miles. And I'm telling you, this girl the cake she makes is amazing. Now, she has a story. There's a story behind Monique. We're going to do another interview with her very soon.
Yes.
But her bakery is dedicated to her son, whom she lost to cancer, right?
Cancer.
Yeah, cancer.
At a very
at a very young age. I think he was like 14 years old.
14 or 15.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, this cake is amazing. It is. It's amazing.
When she gave it to, because she said she was going to make us a pound cake.
Yeah.
So when we got to the bakery, she wanted us to come while we were in Jersey. Because, you know, we were there from the beginning with her. When she was talking about telling us about getting the shop and what have you. So she wanted us to come see the shop.
Yeah.
So she was like, I baked y'all a pound cake, a sweet potato cake, and some red velvet bread pudding.
Yeah.
Child, let me tell you something. When she said sweet potato pound cake, and she was like, yeah, I got
he was like, I don't like sweet potatoes.
Like, I don't like it. Just once you said sweet potatoes and coconut, you lost me. But because, you know, I know everything Monique, I had tasted her stuff before when we did the first interview. And because I know she can make, I'm like, I'll taste it, you know. Let me give it a try. You never know. Child, I would have been pissed if I didn't eat this cake. Because I would have been missing out on something real good. Because this cake is the bomb. Hey, J. Fane.
Hey, J. Fane. Where's my Joseph?
What are you looking for?
My bag. Where's my bag?
I don't know where that one is, but I don't know.
No, I'm looking for my red bag. Hold on for a second. I'll go get your coffee too.
I don't know.
Oh, it's right here. I got that. I see it.
But see, actually, she didn't put a lot of coconut in it. So the little bit of coconut that's in there is not bad.
Yeah, like, you can't really taste it.
You get a piece of coconut here and there. You don't get a whole lot of coconut. So I'm cool with that. Because, you know, I say I don't like coconut, but I love s'mores from the Girl Scouts. So, you know, I can't say I don't like coconut if I eat Samoa cookies. But this is no different than like a Samoa. It's not a lot of coconut. Like my sister has
you can't really taste it.
That makes a really good coconut pineapple cake. But child, she smothered that cake in coconut to the point where it's like you want to eat it because it's good, because the cake and the pineapple is amazing and the icing is good. But by the time, child, you pick off the coconut, It's like it just forget it. I don't even want it because it's way too much coconut. This with the coconut being cooked in, it's just like little flakes of coconut here and there. So it's good.
Yeah, it really is. Are we going out today?
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm sitting here, ladies. Y'all know it. Y'all listen. I'm changing my bags. I'm changing my bags. You know, because I have on black today.
And he ain't
So
got
where
nothing better to do than change it while he on.
No, I
video.
listen. Hey, it's coffee with the kings, right? So we do in the morning. So I'm changing bags. You know, I have to make sure I have all my things. Oh, and Joseph, I needed to look at something. Yeah, I need to really take a really quick look at something because I know you made an appointment. Oh, it's not in this. It's not here.
It doesn't matter. I basically can go whenever I want to go.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen. Okay,
I know
bag
yours
is
is in the
changed.
morning.
Yeah, I don't know what time. To be honest with you, I don't know what time it is, Joseph. I really don't.
I just know that you need to go.
Yeah, I do. I have to go.
Oh well, I know you love coconut, but this don't have a lot of coconut in it.
Yeah,
it's just oh my god, it's so good.
It is.
Then she sprinkles a little powdered sugar on top. Now, if you're not a nut person, because I want to say there's either walnuts or pecans in here. Again, it's not overkill, but it really tastes like spice cake. That's perfect. It really tastes like a spice cake, more so than a sweet potato cake. Uh huh. Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes. You don't need to do not no, don't do that.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry, guys. I'm adjusting the lighting. I'm adjusting the lighting because I look so dark when I sit down. Yes. Okay, that's much better. That's much better, Joseph. Okay.
Yes. So if y'all are in the New York, well, if you want to travel to Jersey City, but if you're in Jersey City or close by, you may want to check Monique out.
Oh yeah. You definitely want to check her out.
Everything I've eaten from Monique, honest to God, I can't say there was nothing out.
Oh God, her red velvet cake is good.
Her red velvet cake is good. Her carrot cake is good. Her brownies are the bomb. Her chocolate chip cookies are amazing.
Yeah. Only thing I didn't taste was her tres. Is it leche or what is that?
I didn't do her tres leches. I'm not a tres leches person.
Me neither.
So I didn't taste it. But everybody that was coming to get it that day when we was helping her at Derek Luke Day was loving it.
Yeah.
They was loving her tres leches.
Yeah, it was. It was good.
I'm not a tres leches person. So I wasn't even going to try it. I don't like wet cake. I don't like moist cake. Wet cake, like wet with milk.
Yeah, it's like wet.
I don't.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It was kind of reminded. It was like really soggy.
What I'll do, Tracy, is the next time we come to Jersey, I'll have her make one, and I'll bring it to you.
Come on. You want to say hi to everybody? Come on. You want to say hi to everybody? Y'all say hi to Joe Mel.
Next time I come to Jersey, I will go and get one.
Yes, the baby.
And then have
say hey.
Did your mother go get her?
Monique hasn't called me yet.
Okay.
I gotta call Monique matter of fact. Y'all say good morning to Joe Mel. Say good morning, everybody. Look, Baba.
Stop looking for the cake. You're looking for the cake. That's what you're looking for, the cake. Mm-hmm.
That's what you're looking for.
You're not getting the cake anime. You're not getting the cake anime.
Say hi. Say hi. Anyway, this cake go. He going. He going wherever this cake. Look. Lord Jesus. It's mine, Joe Mel.
He want the cake.
Is your name Anime? Because if your name ain't Anime, you can't handle cake. All right.
No, actually, I don't like wet cake. Hey, Tamika Green.
Is that my niece?
I didn't say Tamika. I said Tanika.
Oh, okay.
Melissa said that was quick. Change your bags.
What? Now I heard y'all got a
Uncle
kick
is
out of
called Sweets for Miles.
Yeah, Sweets for Miles.
MYLES. But let me know because she's still waiting for some. What is she waiting for? Her permit?
her certificate of occupancy.
She's waiting for a certificate of occupancy. So she basically right now is doing made to order. So when you're ready to get one, let me know and I'll call her and have her make it for you. Because right now, before she gets her
Ooh.
occupancy, she can't open up till she gets her certificate of occupancy. So she knows how many people can be in and out. The only thing she's really doing is renting it out for like repasses and stuff like that. But as far as the bakery itself, because she's gonna have like she has a cupcake bar where you can purchase your cupcakes and then you can go and decorate them any way you want. However you want. She has a lot of stuff that she's planning on doing in there.
And she is hiring too. She is looking. She is hiring.
Jersey City area, and you need a job. You may want to stop by.
Or if you have a teenager that needs a job that wants to work at the bakery, she is hiring as well. Yeah.
So you can do that.
Oh, Joseph, I took my apple cider vinegar. Let me tell y'all something. This stuff is amazing. It's called. I got this at Walmart. It's called Detox Organic Apple Cider Vinegar. And I take like a tablespoon of this every single morning. Like I usually do like 2 caps, sometimes 3. And you would be amazed at the energy that it gives you. I think it's kind of like the goalie.
I can't do apple cider.
Yeah, I think it's like the goalie apple cider gummies that you get. You know, that you've been seeing advertised on TV. I just take the vinegar itself. And this was, I remember last week when I wasn't feeling well and I had a slight cold. This really knocked it out. It really did.
For your second shot next week?
Yes, I am ready for my second shot. I really am. I'm ready. I'm ready for it to be done and over with. Hopefully, we won't have any side effects. I'm praying for no side effects from this new shot.
Shot sent me through it.
Yeah, well, it didn't really send me through it that bad, with the exception of the itching, the rash, the itching on my arms. But yeah, hopefully we won't have a whole bunch of side effects from it. And we'll be done. Right, we'll be done. Now, I don't know about this whole variants thing that they're talking about. You know, these different strains of the virus now that they have out. I don't know if we will not be susceptible to those, if there's going to be a booster or what, you know. At this point, I'm like, okay, let's get the shot. What ain't broken, let's not even try to fix it.
Right.
You know.
Well,
so
evidently there's different strains of coronavirus. And the only one that fights basically all the strains is the one nobody wants.
Right.
It's Johnson & Johnson one.
Yeah.
I mean, because it gets all the strains, I would say that it is a good one to get. But Pfizer and Moderna are coming up with, I guess, like a booster or something like that. Yeah. Well, because it's only 2 strains that it don't protect you against.
Right.
So they're coming up with a booster shot for.
I think it's the one from England, and then there's another from Africa.
And Brazil. I think it's Brazil and Africa.
Is it Brazil and Africa?
South Africa and Brazil.
Yeah.
Well,
I ain't planning on going to South Africa or Brazil.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, no, those strains are over here.
Yeah.
Those coronavirus strains are in the United States.
I just want to be able to go out and about again.
It feels good. If you haven't had your first vaccine, it feels good. Even like when we went around family, it felt good because I knew that I couldn't contaminate them. And I knew that they can't contaminate me. Right. So it was like, it's not like you can't go without a mask or anything like that.
Still made us wear our
mask. I don't blame her.
She still made us wear our mask.
I don't blame her. But it's still you have a sense of comfort.
Comfort, yeah.
And even like when you go to the store, like last night, I had to go to the store. And normally I go in the store and I'd be rushing around but because I think my blood is low, and I'm walking and I'm like, "Whoo, child, I'm gonna pass out. Let me slow down." I'm not as quick to want to get out as before because I know I had my shot.
Right.
I want the second one so that I know I'm totally good against it.
Mhm.
But you still get a sense of there's not a sense of urgency like there
Right.
was
You
before.
don't feel uneasy.
Like,
It's
right,
like
like,
this.
oh, it's too many people. Let me hurry up and get out of
Right.
here.
Right.
It's like,
Well,
okay.
before we would go to
Like if we went to
Walmart,
Walmart and it was too many people,
we go turn around.
we would be like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Let's get what we came here
Right.
for. It was like we was racing through Walmart to get what we needed and get out.
Right.
Now it's not as much of an urgency.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, well, I got the shot. So, not that we walking around without masks, because we still wear
we
masks.
still wear our masks. Yeah.
But matter of fact,
And y'all stop listening to these stupid, oh God, y'all stop listening to these stupid rumors and stuff like that and letting that deter you from going to get your vaccine. Child, let me tell you something. It's not killing women. It's not killing women 40 years or older. It's not. There's no. There's no reported cases of women dying because they took the shot. There's not a case of men dying because they took the shot. It's not. Y'all stop listening to these stupid rumors that this,
Well, first of
especially
all-
going through the black community. Black people, y'all need to stop this
what I
shit.
want to know is why y'all believe stuff that your friends telling you that you ain't never seen on the news.
And they ain't no damn
'Cause
doctor.
I'm saying if it was killing women in their early 40s, late 50s, early 50s, late 40s, early 50s,
It's
you see
stupid.
that all
It
over the
even
news.
sounds stupid.
You wouldn't be hearing it from Shaquisha that live around the corner. from
Right.
you. It would be all over the news. That
Right.
women are just dropping dead from
Right.
getting
Exactly.
the shot, or men are just dropping dead from getting a shot. Yeah, everybody's having a different reaction, but that's no different than people that get a flu
Right.
shot. Some people get a flu shot like me and don't have nothing wrong with them. Other people get the flu shot and get the flu.
And let's be clear about this. People die from the flu shot every day. People die from taking vaccines other than
Hey,
the
out and about.
COVID-19 vaccine every single day. People have allergic reactions to different medications every day.
Hey, Patricia.
Listen, stop listening to this. It's stupid.
But I say like this: go ahead and listen to them, because as the world carries on, you're not going to be able to carry
And
on.
you're not protected.
Because I'm telling you now, if you think you're not going to get a vaccine and they're going to let you in a restaurant,
Or you're going to be able to get on a plane.
or they're going to let you on a plane,
You go right on the
or they're
head.
going to let you in the movie theater,
Uh-huh.
they're not going to do that.
Stay your
because
ass home.
you are going to become a problem.
An outcast.
You are going to become
An
a
outcast.
pandemic
An
on your own.
outcast. You're going to be an outcast.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Eventually, it's going to happen.
They give when you take your shot, they give you this card. I'm a card carrying member. Now I think they're going to start putting it on your
Matter of fact,
license
when
right
you get
now.
the flu, well, I knew something was up. Because when I got a flu shot, they gave me a card. They never gave me a card when I got a flu shot. And I said, are they doing this because of the coronavirus? And then the next thing you know, every time somebody got a shot, they were flashing their little card.
Right.
Our cards is in the car.
Yeah.
Because we got to take them back to show we got the
Yeah.
second shot when we go next Friday.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm like this. Do what you got to do.
If you want to be in the house the rest of your life,
But
by
what
all
I'm saying
means.
is make an informed decision for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't sit back and listen to what everybody telling you.
Exactly.
Especially Loquisha and Shaquan.
Right.
Because they don't know.
Because listen, it ain't no doctor, ain't no hood doctor in the hood know how to diagnose nothing.
Well, I was talking to somebody this morning and their doctor told them they were on the fence about it. But the doctor got the shot. They were on the fence for them taking the shot. And I said, but he got the shot because he had no choice.
Right.
They didn't have a choice. They had
Right.
to take the shot. But he's telling you he's on the fence about you taking the shot.
Right.
So they want us to
No,
talk.
well, maybe it's a medical issue. You know, if
No.
listen, if you go to your doctor,
no, this person needs to take the shot.
okay,
That's why they want us. They want to talk to us later about what we experienced with the shot.
okay,
Because one wants to take it, but the other one doesn't want to take it.
Oh yeah, well I know what you're talking about.
And it's like, and I agree. That would have been like me and Tramel. If I wanted to take it and he didn't want to take it, that's defeating the purpose.
Right.
Because I'm walking around well, and he's walking around
Exactly.
that could be contaminated.
Exactly.
And that's like a double-edged sword.
Right.
It's like we need to be able, like, even when I could have got the shot the day before him, and I was like, no, because my dialysis called me that I could have went Thursday and got the shot, or went Friday with Tramel. I was like, I'd rather do it with Tramel. I wanted us to be able to do it together, even though it was just one day.
Right. It just didn't make
like,
no sense for us to not one
to
not
do
to
it
get it and the
separately.
other get the other not take it.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Y'all stop listening to these stupid rumors. They dumb rumors. Listen, I watch CNN all day, Joseph. Don't I? I watch CNN all day, and all day they report on the coronavirus. Now, if you want to get information about the coronavirus and the vaccine and how it's progressing and what it's doing, you got watch CNN all day. I kid you not. They tell you how many deaths, how many occurrences. They tell you what progress they're making with the vaccine. They tell you the progress as to the cases, the amount of cases that are coming in, the amount of cases that are not, so on and so forth. I watch CNN, and I'm telling you, if there was something wrong, I believe CNN would have that information. I do. I trust.
I'm gonna say like this. My thing is just, first of all, most people that are getting, first of all, when they do like open vaccine clinics, they're shocked by how many people are actually showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people were swearing outright they wasn't doing the vaccine.
No.
Then most people thought about it and was like, well, I might as well get the vaccine, because if I get the vaccine, I can go back to life as normal. And that's most people's thing, that they want to go back to life as normal.
Right. And
the more of us that get it, July 4th is right around the corner.
Right.
Barbecues and picnics, and we can have a good time. But I'm not going to sit here and convince somebody to get a shot and then your eyeball fall out.
Right.
Or you lose a finger, because then you're going to be saying it's my fault.
Well, I don't want to be in the midst of you and get no shot. If you ain't had no shot, don't come around me. Don't come around me. If you ain't had your shot, I don't want to be around you. Don't come around me. See, because what you're doing is you're defeating the progress of what needs to happen. And we need to get back to some normalcy in life. This is life. We need to get back to some normalcy in life. So I don't want you around me if you ain't got no shot. If you done made this decision and said, well, I'm not taking the shot because I heard this or I heard that, don't come around me. I don't want you around me. Don't come around me. Stay as far away from me as possible. When you come around me, I'll be just like this. Back up. Give me 10 feet.
Now you need to wear a mask.
Yeah. I don't even want you around me with a mask. I don't. It's because I think that the decision that you're making, if you're listening to someone else, if you're basing not taking this vaccine on what someone else's experience is, you're stupid. You're dumb. You're stupid. It's stupid.
Well, that's true.
Because everybody, listen, my name is Sherelle McRae. That's Joseph McRae.
And
I'm dark skinned in it, and he light skinned in it. We are two different people. Our body chemistries are totally different.
But that's why we try to tell, when we got the shot, we kept y'all updated of what was happening to me versus what was happening to him.
Yes, and we didn't do that to scare people.
Right, it wasn't
to scare
people. It was to let you see that we got a shot literally
right
at the same time. I was in one room, he was in another room.
Mm-hmm.
They might have shot me and then shot him, but we literally got it at the same time.
Right.
The reaction to the shots for both of us was totally different. I never got a rash. He got a rash.
Mm-hmm.
I had a slight headache 2 days. He said he had a slight headache one day.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to take aspirin or anything. I took aspirin for my headache. I felt like I had the flu. He didn't.
Right.
I was tired and exhausted and couldn't breathe when I went up the stairs. That didn't happen to him. He was just exhausted one day, and that was it.
Get away from that.
So
y'all stop listening.
It's just about
stop.
Some people we know didn't have no reaction to their first shot at all.
Yeah.
So it just depends on people. If you get scared and you're a hypochondriac, then I understand. Because there are people that are hypochondriac.
You need to get over that right now.
Get scared.
You need to get over that
if
right
you
now.
telling me about to Tuskegee experiment.
Child, that was years ago. You
I'm
wasn't
not
even half
going-
of us wasn't even born when the Tuskegee
not
experiment
going
was
to
going
lie
on,
to
and
that
they
one.
don't even know what happened, let
I
alone.
mean, when you go and see how it's given, they would literally have to have different. Like when we went, the needles were already filled up with the vaccine. So unless they had one side that was for black people and one side
No,
that
you
was for
no.
white
This is what no,
people,
no. Some black people believe this. They believe that when black people is going to get the vaccine, they say, "Oh, it's a black person coming in. Okay, get the black person shot out."
well,
That Joseph,
they
that don't
think
make no
that the
damn sense.
Johnson and Johnson one is against black people, but that's not what it is. The
Yeah,
Johnson one is for people that live in neighborhoods that there are no CVSs, there are no Rite Aids, there
right,
are not that many doctors' offices,
right.
so they can get one
They're making
shot.
it available.
They
to
don't
these
trust
people.
them to come back and get a second shot, so they're making it easy for you.
Right,
You just get the one shot and you're done.
right.
Granted, it's
You have like the homeless people that are getting it because they're more than likely not to come back and get the second
right. You
shot.
can't trust a homeless person. They might not even come back to the shelter that they were in that day.
Right.
So
They want to
when
make sure they're vaccinated.
go, they give them the Johnson & Johnson because what better? You ain't got to come back for a second one.
Right.
When you live in a place where there's
It ain't a
doctors
plot.
all over, or a doctor calls you and you are able to go to the doctor, yes, they trust you to come back
Right.
because clearly you're going to the doctor.
Right. It ain't
When
a
you
plot,
don't go to
y'all.
the doctor, there's people that don't never go to the doctor. My grandmother, before she died, she hadn't been to the doctor after she had my last uncle.
Wow.
And child, that was about
How old was your uncle?
50, 60
Oh
years.
Lord, Jesus.
So I mean, you have people that don't go to the doctor.
Right. I was one of those people at one time.
So why not give them a shot? That's why
Yeah.
churches are doing it. That's why some churches are doing it, because that way they feel their members will do it because they trust their
Yeah,
preachers.
my mom's church did it. That's how
Right.
my mom got the shot because my mom was like totally against taking it. She was like, Tramel, I am not taking that shot. I'm not taking it. But then her church, they
Right.
did.
They trust their ministers.
Yeah, their pastor called and was able to get, those that want to be vaccinated. They all got on one bus and they got the shot
No,
done.
they did it at the church.
Yeah, oh yeah, they did it at church. Yeah,
They did it. Most churches are doing it
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
church because people are comfortable with
Yeah.
their pastors or whatever.
right.
And if that's what makes you comfortable, that's what makes you. I would honestly would have been more comfortable doing it at dialysis because they give me all the shots that I
Right.
need. But at the same time, I'm also comfortable being in a doctor's office getting a shot too. So that's why I went with Tramel because I didn't want him to have to go by himself. He would have to go in by himself because, of course, I can't go in with him. But if we both have the appointment, then we both go in together and we experience the whole thing together. That's why I didn't do it myself because then I would have had to go to dialysis. I would have had to get the shot. I would have to sit there for 15 minutes by myself. And God forbid if something did happen, he would have been downstairs like before and didn't know that I'm in toxic shock, shaking and shit, or vice versa. If we went together, we could be there. If God forbid something happened to each other, we would be able to be there because we were both sitting in the same room for the 15 minutes. And she even said, when she looked at the time, she was like, Joseph, Tramel, y'all can leave. So we did like everything together, and it was better that way. And even when we go the next time, we got to do the same thing. We get the shot. In 15 minutes, we got to stay there again, and then we get to leave. So, and I didn't even tell them I was allergic to eggplant. I totally forgot. They said you allergic to any medicine. I was like, no. And from there on, well, no, actually, they had my medical records, and they saw the medicine that the one thing that I was allergic to. It didn't even dawn on me to say I was allergic to eggplant, but nothing happened. So thank God, nothing happened. But there was people sitting there with EpiPens, and I was in the doctor's office. So if anything did happen, child, they would have just called the ambulance and rushed me to the hospital. So, hey, Charlene.
That we just embarked upon 1 year of the coronavirus being present. At this time, we had lost probably about anywhere from 7 to 10,000 people. By this time, it was very small. We're at a whopping 500,000 now. And it feels good to say that we made progress.
And before we go any further, since you said loss, I want to give a shout out to my ballroom community since I was a part of ballroom community because we suffered a great loss today
Yeah.
in Juan Alor. And shout out to Juan in his house. Um, McRae Kingz sent out sympathies, and it's a really big loss to the ballroom community. Um, yeah, that got me this morning when I got a text message that he had passed away.
Wow. That's something.
Yes.
Did they say when he passed away?
No, and I don't ask because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really does.
I hate when people do. Not you, but I just hate when people in general do that. Yes, y'all. So today, you know what I want to talk about?
Yeah.
Because I was reading, you know how your memories come up on Facebook. And around this time in 2017, I encountered someone who I thought was a friend, and I found out that damn near everything they told me was a lie.
Hmm?
And I was like, my Facebook post, I was low key throwing shade saying, I'm going to expose you. I'm going to expose you. Because I don't know how I found out, but I just found out that everything they told me was a lie. Like everything, everything out of their mouth was a lie.
Mm.
And it made me mad because I'm being upfront and honest with him. And I found out that, like, even down to the age was a lie.
Really?
He lied about his age. And how I found out was because he got sick and I had to take him to the hospital. I was the only person available to take him to the hospital.
Mm.
And when I took him to the hospital, you know, in the process of checking in, I'm listening and I'm going, huh? And I'm gagging at all this information and I'm going, but huh? But you said, huh? I'm
Yeah.
listening and I'm like, well, damn, bitch, is your name even what you said it was?
Yeah, I've been in that situation before, and it is. It really.
But I questioned it because I used to be after him. I just realized that I've caught a lot of people in lies,
Oh,
and
me
a
too,
lot of
child.
people just do it because they want to feel better about themselves.
Why? Why,
But I
Joseph?
feel like who am I to expect? As long as your lie is not affecting me, and it's not. If you just lie to make yourself feel better about yourself or make yourself better than what you really are, so big deal.
Mhm.
Like after him, I just refuse to expose. I just refuse to expose people because in exposing him, of course, we're not friends no more. And exposing him, I guess I made him feel some kind of way because he didn't feel his life was what it was supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
And you know, my mouth is horrible. So I read fulfilled.
Wait a minute, did you read him?
I read him fulfilled.
For lying to you.
For like, because my thing is, you're my friend.
Right.
I don't care. I'll help you lie to other people if that's what you want, but don't lie to me.
Right.
Because I'm your friend.
Right.
And I felt violated. I felt like the only reason why I know the truth is because I was sitting there. The only reason why I know the truth is because I'm like, but I said, so why is this like this? And why are you saying this? And why is this? And even though they told me, in my mind, I'm like, child, is this a lie or is this the truth?
Right.
Like, I don't believe nothing no more.
Right.
And then we got into it and I just went in. I was like, you're a liar. I don't even know, child, if you wasn't black, I wouldn't believe you were black. I believe you probably washed your skin and turned white.
The
Like,
shade.
I just couldn't do it.
See, I don't. You know, I don't understand folks like that because my thing is this.
Thank you,
and you know what? I've been in that position before, where I found out where truth just revealed itself about somebody. And my thing is, my feelings get so hurt because I'm like you. Here I am. I'm being my authentic, most transparent person. I'm sharing all my personal feelings and things and thoughts with you. And I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends enough that you would not have to feel like you would have to put on this facade for me, you know, just to impress me, or you felt like you had to impress me.
But do you think because they started out as a lie and then it grew into friends? Because you don't start out friends with somebody.
Right.
It grows into a friendship. Do you think that they were scared to then tell you the truth?
But I don't understand that because Joseph, I'm just like this. Listen, I am who I am, child. There's no denying that. I am not going to, if let's say you and I, we don't know each other, and I'm meeting you for the first time. I'm going to be my own transparent self because I want you to know who I am.
But there are
The
people
facade and the lie, because see me for me, because when I was younger, I used to be that person. My mother used to always say this thing: you got to fake it until you make it, right? I used to be like that. I used to fake it until I made it, you know. But I found out that when you fake it till you make it, those walls eventually, that fake facade that you don't put up, it's gonna eventually come down. It's gonna eventually come down. It's gonna eventually come back to bite you in some type of way. That lie, that first impression that you gave of that person that was not true, is going to come. It's going to reveal itself. It's going to come to pass.
But there are people. And see, this is why
there's some people that can keep up a lie, honey, their whole life. I don't understand how they can do that.
But there's a difference because there's people that just lie to lie, and then there's people that they can't be themselves, so they already start out with a lie, and they've been doing this for years.
Right.
So, like you said, they start to believe the lies that they tell it because that's what they used to. They can't make friends because they don't think they're enough.
Right.
And once they do make friends, it becomes I can't tell them the truth because they won't be my friend because I done made them think this.
Right.
When in actuality it's really bad. And I just think there's a lot of people that have that don't feel they're enough. Like I said, because it's never lies that hurt you. Because there's different. There are people that just will maliciously lie on you and everybody around them. I'm not talking about that person. I'm talking about the person that'll sit and lie on themselves and make themselves bigger than what they are, and make it seem like they had this lavish life, and meanwhile they've been living in the projects the whole time,
exactly,
with roaches, which is nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not.
I came from an environment like and that's my thing. If I could open up and tell you that, why are you telling me you lived in the suburbs in these fabulous Long Island mansions, and I'm telling you I grew up in Marcy projects with roaches and piss in the hallway? You know, I think there's people that just are afraid to be themselves and they don't think that they're enough. So they come up with these stories, and after they realize that you are a friend and you can be a friend, it's too late to pull back from what they started. So they continue on. And then you as a friend start seeing their story fall apart little by little. But then as a friend, you sit and say, yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know, if that's what they want me to believe, then that's what they want me to believe. Like, because they're not harming anybody. Because there's a difference. There's a difference in people that just maliciously lie and lie on people and you know, get people in trouble and not sit and you know, at the end of the day they might do it too. Because a liar is a liar is a liar. But as of at that point, you sitting there go, well, they're just lying on themselves. And big deal. If you want me to believe this, then so be it. But I know better. But if that's what you want me to believe, then you still feel some kind of way because you sit there and go, well, why are you doing this? Like, I'm not your friend because you drive a Maserati. I'm your friend because I'm your friend. So, like with him, I couldn't take it no more. It was like I just couldn't.
Listen, we have to learn.
I couldn't, because when I can't believe nothing out of your mouth, there's no reason for me to even be your friend.
And see, guys, this is why we do what we do. This is why we do. This is why we are motivational speakers. We motivate people. We inspire people because we have to start. We have to continue to motivate and inspire people to be yourself. And we have to continue to motivate people to not be so judgmental of others. And see, that's where the problem is. I think, you know, it's more than self-esteem. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, you have low self-esteem. This is why you tell these lies, or you make yourself out to be bigger than what you are because of your self-esteem." It's more than just that. It's about acceptance. People, we have to learn how to accept what. Listen, I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care. You got a job. You got a job.
I can come get me some free fries.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but some people look down upon people that work in fast food restaurants.
And
You know, some people look down on people. Some women look down on other women because they don't have the latest nails or the latest hairstyle, or they can't go out and buy a $200 and $300 wig.
But I don't. The person that don't have that is not the most the low self esteem.
Right.
It's the person that does have
Right.
it that has the low self esteem.
Right.
It's the person, not the person that works at McDonald's. Because if they had a low self esteem, they wouldn't even be working in McDonald's.
Exactly.
It's the person that's judging them
Right.
for working in McDonald's, because 9 times out of 10, you're sitting home collecting a welfare check because you're too good to work at McDonald's, where they're sitting there working in McDonald's every day, flipping burgers and frying fries. And that's what people need to understand. Those people that don't accept you for who you are not people that you want as friends. But we get so caught up in the glitz and the glamour that we want those people as friends. And then after we get them as friends and realize that they're not, trust me, I learned the hard way. Because when I didn't have all my toys and trinkets no more, guess what? All those friends that was my friends, because I had those toys and trinkets, they wouldn't be bothered with me. Jamel said the other day when he said, people pay the price. Like you said, Papa, when you didn't have a car, didn't nobody offer you a ride? So now that you have a car, you're not giving nobody a ride. And that's true. When I had when I was rolling around in Lexuses and Infinities, oh, everybody, could I get a ride? Could I get a ride? Could I get a ride? Oh, now all of them had cars and my car was gone. And I'm like, oh, could I just get a ride to the corner store? Oh, nobody had time to take Joe to the corner store. I had to call the Uber. But then when Joe gets the car, everybody want to ride to the train station, to here, to this, to that. No. We don't do that. We don't do. I'm an Uber. I can Uber you there. I can turn on the Uber app and I can take you there for a fee. But I'm not just taking you, because when I needed to go, wasn't nobody around for Joe.
Right.
But who am I?
But you know what, Joseph, my thing today is, see, we live in a totally different day and age. And to me, flexing is so easy, y'all. Flexing is so easy. But it's so easy. Now, let me tell you something. This is a real authentic Coach bag, right? I can go right downtown Newark and get this same bag for $10. It's so easy. I can go downtown Newark right now and get me a pair of Gucci. I could be dripping in Gucci right now, and nobody would never know that. It's so easy. So I'm not impressed by that's why I'm not impressed by people's things. And listen, I don't care if it's real or fake. If it look good on you, it look good on you. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like you're
but
because that's still on. It's about to die.
What, this one?
Mm-hmm.
It's off, Joseph. Right? Oh, it's not. Oh.
That's why you sound like you're screaming, because it's double mic.
Okay. Listen, I'm not impressed by someone's things. I'm not impressed by your things. I'm not impressed by what kind of car you drive, because I got one. We got one right there in the driveway. Oh, but it take us from point A to point B.
No, that's not good enough. See, that happened to me. When I had the Lexus, and I had the Lexus truck, and I brought my exit car, which was a Honda Civic, because you didn't even have a license, and I'm being cute buying you a car for your birthday. Like, I bet you he never got nobody to buy him a car ever again for his birthday. Right. So I had to end up, we ended up breaking up, and I got the car back, so I couldn't afford a mortgage and 2 car notes. So I ended up having to sell my Lexus truck, because it was older than the Civic. The Civic was brand new. Mm-hmm. So I ended up going to a party, and my friends drove. They brought 2 matching Mercedes-Benz trucks. And he did it with cash, and his name ended up being in the paper for IRS scams, but that's a whole nother story. I'll tell you all.
I remember that.
It was on the story thing. Yeah, that was all over
that. I remember that.
And I knew the person that did all of that.
Really?
So, one of their friends had saw my Lexus truck and liked it. So as soon as I walk in the party, he's telling everybody, he has this baby blue Lexus truck. Now, mind you, I'm cringing on the inside, because I pulled up in the gray Civic. I'm cringing. And he's like, he has this banging baby blue, because baby blue is my color. Baby blue Lexus truck, RX 330. It is banging and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, okay. Come on, everybody. Let's go see it.
Here you come.
I don't have that truck anymore.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you have? I know it's something fab. A tiny little baby Honda Civic, brand new,
Okay.
brand new.
Brand new.
But why would you do that? This is what the Queen said. Why would you do that? It's brand new. I don't understand. It's brand spanking new. What's the problem? I felt this big. You hear me? I'm standing there with $1,000 Prada shades on, and y'all want to walk out to my car that I don't have anymore. I felt this big, and I'm sitting there like, okay, okay, well, you don't know my situation. You don't know what's going on in my
Right.
life.
Right.
It is what it is. And now I got to tell all these strangers I don't know this whole story about how I was brought my ex a
Well, why did you
car
have
and
to do that?
blah, 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 blah. I didn't have to.
You just chose.
I just chose to at that point because
Right.
what happened to your car? What happened to your car? I'm like,
They made it seem like it died or something.
child. They carried on about this car because I guess they never seen it in baby blue before, and carried on and carried on, and I felt like a fool. And it was, hey Deborah,
Hey, Deborah. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to disregard you. We weren't trying to disregard you.
I just it was an experience and a lesson, and it wasn't a lie. They saw me with the car, so they knew I had the car. And quote unquote at the time, my so-called friend at the time knew what happened, and I'm standing there like, stop this boy, stop him, stop him in my head. But I'm like, then I realized you wanted me to be embarrassed. You wanted me to be
Oh,
embarrassed.
she was trying.
Because you, as my friend, know everything that happened. You knew everything that went down. You knew I didn't roll up there in that car. You knew that. But instead of stopping your quote unquote boyfriend, you just let him go on and on and on and on and on, and then say, "Let's go outside." And I'm like looking at you like, "What?"
Oh, she was trying to try it.
Right, because you sitting there with two matching Mercedes Benz trucks, and I roll up without my Lexus truck, and I'm like, "Okay, okay, I got you, bitch. I got you." But then when I had an Infinity, and she went out and got the same motherfucking car, just in a different color, I said, "Oh, so we want to be, Then when it got the same Lexus truck that I used to have, I said, "Oh, okay, bitch. So now you're gonna have the Infinity and the Lexus that I had." Okay, bitch.
I don't know what it is about me. I've just never been.
Oh no, that friend was very in competition. Everything with them was a competition.
I've never
And
cared
even
about
when it
things
came
like that.
down to me finding out all the teas and all the things that were being said about me, and I kind of had a feeling, but you know me, I'm a proof person.
Right.
I'm not gonna approach you and not know what the hell I'm talking about because I don't want to look stupid. I come with facts. I come with receipts. I don't just come with speculation. I come with receipts. So when I came with the receipts, and they couldn't say nothing, I'm like, bitch, because everything that you're saying is not true. You never had, all this. I copy off of them. They went to the furniture store with me, and I picked out all the furniture they had. I'm like, when did this happen? Like, I'm listening to this person tell me all this stuff, and I'm like, oh no, we gonna fix this because we gonna correct what needs to be corrected now, and that's why I don't talk to the bitch now. Because I don't have time. I don't have time for the fakeness. I don't have time for the phoniness. It bothered me because we were friends for 15 years. And then to find out that this is what you really think about me, that I'm jealous of you, bitch. You lived in a mouse infested house. That when the exterminator came, they told you there was nothing they could do. They wasn't taking your money. They get a cab. But I had a $300,000 motherfucking townhouse. At the time, you had a townhouse that was mouse infested, but I'm jealous of you. See, these are the things that people make me do when they come for me. Then it makes me reach in and act like that, and then be, well, I had this and I have that, and I do this and I do that, and because but that's because when people are in competition with you low key, and then you find out all the things they say and the lies they tell of how you are in competition with them. And I'm like, that's so not true. You paid my bills, you did this, you did that. And I'm sitting there like, girl, when did all of this happen? I took you to the Dominican Republic on a secret rendezvous. I'm like, bitch, when did this happen? There was two other people that were supposed to go.
Right.
One couldn't go because we worked together and they wouldn't give both of us the same time off. And the other one said he didn't have the money to go at the time. I asked you, did you still want to go? You said yes. So what was this little secret rendezvous that we had, bitch?
Oh.
Like all this stuff. And
I've never had to be like that.
That's one of the liars that I was talking about that you don't want to fuck with. Bitches like that.
Right.
Y'all will sit and lie on you.
Now, see, I've been in
to make themselves feel better.
I've been in the midst of people like that, but to me, I've never been impressed by things like that. I would be like, child, be rolling my eyes like, oh, child, here she go again, honey. Here she go pointing out one of her labels. Here she go pointing out that she got this Lexus truck. Here she go pointing out this. Here she go point. So what?
Because I've never been that person. Whatever. If I roll up, I roll up. And they made an issue out of it. They were the ones that came to my house. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is nice. And I don't get this.
Y'all stop lying to each other. Stop putting on facades for people. You ain't got to put on no facade
because now I don't have none of it.
Yeah, but you ain't got to put on no facade for nobody. We don't. You ain't got to flex for nobody. You know, you ain't got to do all of that. In this day and age that we live in, there should be no shame. Let me tell you something. And it took me a lot. You, Joseph, you know my story. Of course, you my husband. You know my story. But it took me 50 years to become comfortable with me. And it took me 50 years to say, you know what? I don't care what nobody thinks. I love me. I am the best me that I could be. I like what I like. And if you don't like that, that's okay.
Well, it took me 46 years to realize that having trinkets don't mean shit.
It don't.
That
I have plenty of those things. I mean, it just really it's listen.
Don't mean nothing. And it's not like I would never want to like flaunt stuff in people's face.
Right.
But once people found out I had these trinkets,
I've never had to do that. I don't know. I stick out like a sore thumb. Period. Wherever I
found out that I had these trinkets, then they wanted to be my friend. They based my worth on what I had.
Right.
And once I didn't have it anymore, I realized
we go out and about, Joseph, all the time, and people compliment us all the time on everything. They compliment us on our wedding rings. They compliment us on our clothes. What I have on. Hell, I got one friend. Every time I put on a shirt, she'd be like, "Oh, Tramel, I love that shirt. Oh, Tramel, I love." And it's not that don't make me who I am.
And I never saw you in that before. Is it Neil? I'm like,
no. It's like, and it's really no big deal to me. It's not a big deal to me, you know. Like it ain't no big
only
deal.
Thing that's a big deal to him is what he don't have his hair.
Yeah, I miss my hair, John. I miss my hair. But I'm gonna put it on. I'll put it back on soon. Put it back on soon, y'all. I'm having a nice, cute little hairstyle for y'all soon. But yeah, be yourself. Be yourself.
No, they just
whatever that is.
I just saw that on my Facebook page, and it just put that whole situation.
Be yourself, y'all.
Lied about how old they was. Lied about like everything.
Yeah, be yourself.
And then treated their mother like dirt.
Yeah, you got to be yourself. There's nothing wrong with you being yourself. Listen, like I said the other day, listen, you are the one and only authentic you. There's nobody in this world like you. You are the one and only authentic you.
You have
be proud of that. Be proud of it. Embody that, whatever it may be, whatever it is. Be inspired by you. Don't stop being inspired by other people. Be inspired by yourself first. It's okay for you to be inspired by somebody. It's okay for you to have a muse or to emulate somebody else or you know, their style or what they're doing. Like me, I emulate a whole bunch of people. I'm just a combination of a whole bunch of people, but I'm not that person. I am who I am. Be proud of who you are first before you can be proud of anybody else. Like RuPaul said, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else?
But you have to know that you are enough.
Yes.
You are enough.
Yes,
and if
you
somebody
are.
Don't think that you're enough, as is, then they don't need to be bothered with you. They don't need to
Right.
be your friend.
Right.
But I get it. There's a lot of lonely people out in this world, and they will pretend. And see, that's another thing that I learned early on. When you meet somebody and you're trying to date somebody, please be yourself. Because the facade is only going to last but for so long. In
Right.
the beginning, I would meet people and I would be nice and polite and, just, this whole Joseph that don't really exist. Then when they got to know me and saw my little foul mouth, nasty attitude self, it was like, well, who are you? And after enough many times, I was like, you know what? If a bitch don't like me for who I am, then it is what it is. And I would meet people and they'd say something to me. I'd be like, bitch, fuck you. I don't have to, you're not going to talk to me like that. And they get an attitude. I know you're not talking. I just did, bitch, because I don't know who you think you're talking to. We don't have to meet, click, and hang up on them.
Right.
Because that's who I am. Me sitting there pretending, oh, that's
And hey to
funny.
everybody on Facebook.
Don't
Hey.
talk to me like that. No, you know how many men told me I was a mean, nasty, fat bitch?
I'm one of them. I done told them all that. I
They
tell them
have
all the
told
time, I be
me,
like, just you are so
child,
mean. You are so mean.
I done been called I had one boy and I was hysterical. He said, you are one mean, stuck up fat bitch. And all I could do was laugh because it was funny to me because I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. And that's why I don't like you. And kept it moving because I don't care. Because if you don't like me, you're never gonna like me. I'm not gonna change who I am for people to like
Right.
me. Either you like me or you don't like me. Most people that like me, either low key like the person who I am and wish they could be that foul mouth bitch like me.
Ooh.
9 times out of 10, they end up being that foul mouth bitch like me when they're around me long enough.
Yes.
Or they come around me.
He don't.
They
Let me
think
tell you,
I'm
I done seen it,
abrasive,
y'all. He done converted
but
this one
little by
person.
little they start acting like me because they realize that wait a minute, and it's not like I try to tell them act like me.
Yeah.
Is that when you have a strong personality and people tend to see that telling
They
people
start
how
to take
you
on their
feel
personality
works and telling people how you feel. Because my thing is, if you tell a person how you feel, if they don't like it, oh well, too bad. Like big deal. Like this is how I feel, and if my feelings are valid, just like your feelings are valid, but this is how I feel. And if you don't like it, well, kick rocks, bitch, and keep it moving. And that's what a lot of people need to do. Stop holding on to things and people that don't want to be held on to. That y'all compromise yourselves for a lot of shit. Y'all don't need to compromise yourself for. Y'all sit and let people treat you any old kind of way and make excuses for why they're doing what they're doing. Oh, she just went through a horrible divorce. That's why she's talking to me like that. And she went through a horrible divorce. And what she should be is real extra sweet and nice before she loses a friend like she lost her man.
Exactly.
Or her woman. What she don't need to do is be flipping off at the lip at you because I'm sure that's what got her in the situation she in the first place. But y'all sit and make excuses for people when there's no excuses that need to be made. Y'all just need to stop letting people treat you any old kind of way.
Yeah.
Y'all will sit and excuse people's actions and things that don't need to be excused.
Right.
And when I say that, I'm not saying cut somebody off, confront them. 9 times out of 10, when you confront people, one or two things is going to happen. They're going to apologize and won't do it again and realize where they went wrong, or they're going to pretend like you're the one with the problem and not them. And when that happens, that's when you be like, okay, I see I can't roll with you like this no more because you don't even take accountability for what you're doing.
Yeah. Teach people how to treat you. But first, you got to teach yourself.
Right.
You got to treat yourself. You got to teach yourself how to treat you.
Right.
You got to teach people how to treat you. People will only do to you what you allow them to do to you. Y'all run around here treating people like kings and queens, and they treating you like peasants. You sitting there making excuses. Yes.
Oh well, she just went through this, and maybe. No. I don't care what a person went through. It's no excuse for them to treat you like dirt. It's never an excuse for somebody to treat you bad. I don't care what they went through. I don't care what they went through or what they going through. There's no excuse for nobody to treat you bad. Now, a person may snap at you. See, there's a difference. A person may snap at you or maybe going through something and don't even realize that they're doing something that's not pleasing to you. And that's why I said confront them. Because that happened to me when I was first on dialysis. I didn't realize that my whole attitude was like jack afterwards. I just knew I would come home and tell my sister, please don't bother me. Just let me lay here for like an hour or two. And she did. So there was no confrontation. But my other friends, because they were being concerned. They would be like, "You okay? You okay?" And I'll be like, "Look, bitch, I'm fine." And one stopped speaking to me altogether instead of confronting me. The other one confronted me and was like, "Bitch, listen, your daughter. I don't know what's wrong with you because you don't treat me like this. You treat other people like this. What's going on with you?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, and she explained it to me, and I'm like, "I'm doing that." Like I didn't even realize that that's what I was doing. And I apologized. And I said, "Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Going forward, just text me and say, 'Are you okay? How did it go?' And I'll text you back and let you know. And then later on that day, I'll call you once I'm settled." I said, "I can't explain how I feel afterwards." I said, "But it's like my blood is going. I feel like I want to sleep, but then I feel like I want to run." I said, "It's a weird feeling." I was like, "So I didn't even realize I was treating you like that, but I apologize because that was not my intent. And I would never treat you that way." We didn't have a problem. But people don't do that.
But speaking of that, remember we remember the conversation we had on Sunday. I was trying. Listen, me and Joseph, we talk all the time, and I was having a conversation with you. Remember the other day, I was having a conversation with you and telling you that look that you give me that be making me want to jump through the ceiling. And he was looking at me like this. Joseph was looking at me like this. Like, Jamal, what do you? I do that, like for real, like. There you go right there. Listen.
Jamal is a complicated human being.
Yeah, I am a very complicated human.
He will sit and make something in his head, and I don't know how many times.
It's not that I'm making up my head. It's like I see it.
You know what? Because he's so complicated and like, child, snot could trigger him. The way you blow your nose could trigger him, honey. The way my eyebrows.
Don't say that, Joseph. That is not true.
Yes, he's petty like that, honey. Any little thing could trigger him.
Oh, I'm petty.
Any little, yes, with the triggers, honey. Yeah, any little thing can trigger you. Any little thing can the way that curtain is blowing with the wind can trigger you. And you know damn well I'm telling you. So I tried to tell him.
I tried, Joseph,
that if I do something before he gets angry, tell me.
Now he do certain things like when I get mad at him, he do certain things. He won't look at me. He'll go like this.
I won't even look at him. I look away because I'm like
he won't even look.
But then when I do that, look at me when I'm like, oh God, Jesus, I can't win for losing. Like I'm not looking at you because evidently some look on my face is triggering you.
Because I look away. They go right there. They go that look.
I look away. That ain't good enough. Because now he mad because I ain't pay. In his mind, I'm not paying him attention. But really, I'm looking away because I'm like, I'm trying to calm the situation down. And
I'll pay attention now, child, since I got brutally popped in the mouth last week.
My thing is always if you don't understand something, question it. And then if you don't get the answer that you're looking for, then by all means be angry. But 9 times out of 10, after he calms down and he tells me what the situation is, I'm looking at him like he's crazy. I'm like, but that's not what I meant. That's not what I said. But you went off of a look. You went off of the way I did this or the way I.
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus!
I'm like, how did you get all of that?
My pillow came off.
But that's what he does.
Yeah, I do that. I do.
And I'm like, you can't do that unless I say it out of my mouth. Don't assume that that's what it is.
But I be trying to get you to understand, Joseph. Bipolar disorder is a chemical imbalance.
I understand that, but also
at
some point, you have to take accountability and say,
I do.
Let me try to control this.
I do, don't I?
No.
Yes, I do. I do. Yes, I do.
Go to 100.
Yeah, I do. I go to 100.
And I try to bring you down. I do. I swear to God.
Once I calm down, we have a logical conversation.
You heard him say yesterday
right?
that he will curse me out and I won't curse him back.
No, he won't.
I stay as calm as possible.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why it don't make sense for both of us to be yelling and screaming. Because God knows I can. But I'm like, it don't make sense for both of us to be yelling and screaming.
Right.
When he's on 100 and I'm trying to bring him down back to 20 because I know for whatever reason he's on 100. I know there ain't no reason.
But
for
here's
him
the
to
thing,
really be
Joseph.
there.
I never use my condition as a crutch. I never use it as an excuse. I just bring it to your attention. You know,
I'm not saying
I
you
don't
use
say
it
it
as an
to
excuse.
I don't say, well, you got to excuse me because I got bipolar disorder.
No, what I'm saying
I don't
is,
say that because listen, I got it.
no,
I
what
got
I'm
it, and it's a
saying,
chemical imbalance. And sometimes I have mood swings. Sometimes I cuss you out. Sometimes I can be the nicest person in the
No.
world. I can cuss you out right now, and then I'll be like, "Hello, how are you? So how was your day? How was your day?" You know,
Thank you,
that's
Patricia.
me.
Thank you, Patricia. No, what I'm saying
Thank
to
you,
you
Patricia.
is this. Just like when I had the stroke and I couldn't walk, I
Uh-huh.
said, Tramel, I'm gonna be walking by my mother's birthday.
Uh-huh.
Every day, I got up and I walked. Well, I
Right.
tried to walk as
Right.
best I could with the cane. So what I'm saying to you,
You like to
is,
drove me crazy when you went outside
No,
in the
but-
snow
no,
after you
but
had
what
the
I'm
stroke
saying to
trying to
you
walk.
is, you don't try to get up and walk with the cane.
No, I don't.
You just grab onto me and say,
Bam,
"Come
and
on,
go
let's
straight
go."
ahead. Yeah.
My thing is, at some point, if you want to be able to control it and you want to be able to have more, you may never be able to control it 100%. But at some point, you have to try to control it to a
I
degree.
do.
No, where you say, when you get angry, you say,
See,
well,
I don't do it to
now-
your satisfaction.
No. What
I
I'm saying,
try.
no, what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
to
to you is,
when you get angry to that degree,
uh-huh.
you need to stop and think. 9 times out of 10, I'm about to act a fool, and it ain't even what I think it is. So let me just ask him what it is, and if he answer me the way I think he gonna answer me, then I'm going to.
No, but sometimes, Joseph, for real, I can't control
No,
myself.
I understand that, but
I
then
can't
you
control-
don't try
listen.
to control it.
No,
Well,
no,
I
do.
shouldn't- No,
I
shouldn't
do.
say that. To
Yeah.
me, it don't look like you try to.
Yeah, it don't
control
look like you do. It may not
Right.
look like that to you, but I do. Like, for instance, remember we were at Uncle Fred's house last week, right?
Right.
And Uncle Fred was trying to intervene in between us, and he was like, Tramel, he was like, be quiet, let me say what I'm gonna say. And I was like, oh no, I couldn't let him go on. I had to get out and say what I needed to say at that point. And I was like, well, Uncle Fred, with all due respect.
Right.
And I said what I had to say. And after I got finished saying, after I got out my system, I sat there and I listened to him, didn't I?
Right.
Didn't I? I
But you
listened to him
see, you
because
know,
that's
see-
the way I process. Now, it may not be to the best of your ability, or it may not be in your
No.
eyes at the time the right thing to do, or what you feel as though
No,
I
that's
should
not
do.
what I'm
But what I'm
saying.
saying is that
Talking
I'm
is
really
not the
no.
problem.
No, what I'm saying to you is that you may take it as if I'm not trying, but I am. I am. I really am. I really do. These days, because listen, you know me, Joseph, I am not the man that I used to be. And you know me, I pick up a hammer or something and knock the shit out of somebody and two shakes of a shit. But I don't do that anymore because I try. I try. See, if I didn't try, I'd be in jail already. I'd be in jail. Look, Joseph.
Or sitting there with his face looking like Martin.
Yeah. I sure would. I sure would. I have a child. Somebody be done bust. Somebody be done hurt me. I be done got hurt or hurt somebody. You know. So, like I said, I don't use my condition as a crutch. What I try to do is like I said, every year that I age, I'm 53 now. Every year that I age, I try to evolve into a different person. And whatever that means, I try to evolve into my age, like a 53. Like sometimes in my head, I hear this little voice in my head say, "Tramel, 53-year-old man ain't supposed to act like that. You're 53 years old. You ain't supposed to act like that. You ain't supposed to do that." Even sometimes when I make choices in the things that I wish, 53-year-old man ain't supposed to wear that. Like my niece used to always tell me, my niece Todd, she used to be like, Uncle Cree. That's what my nieces and nephews call me. My nickname is Uncle Cree. My nieces and nephews would say, Uncle Cree, you ain't supposed to dress like that. Because I used to dress like real. I used to wear my pants off of my waist and stuff like that and be dressed all like the young boys and stuff like that. My nieces would say, you ain't supposed to dress like that, Uncle Cree. I said, well, how am I supposed to dress? She said, you're supposed to wear polyester pants. And you're supposed to wear, you older now, you're supposed to wear, you're supposed to wear a blazer every day or a sports coat every day. And I was like, child, please, that's not me.
No, I just think,
but for me, for me aging is about being classy and graceful and being distinguished and all these things. And, you know, it's me trying to be a better person than I was yesterday.
See, and me is being a better person. Like everybody you meet that knows me always what do they always tell you?
Mhm.
He's way better than he used to.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I shouldn't, as much as I.
Well, you are,
I'm
Joseph.
proud
You
of
really
my
are.
age.
You really are. You
But-
used to be a mean little heifer.
No, I'm
when we
proud of
first
my
met,
age.
when we first
But I
met
feel
Joseph,
like I should
when
be-
I was so
I should-
intimidated by him, he was just so, to me, he was just so mean to me. I don't know why.
I shouldn't be acting at 50 like I did when I was 25.
Right, exactly.
I shouldn't be having the same reaction
Mhm.
that I did at 50 that I do at 20 now. I am still quick to pop a bitch in the mouth.
Yeah.
And I have to stop that because that's not becoming of a 50-year-old. Because I will just as quick as, well, no, I'm not going to say no, because when I was 25, I will pop you quicker than I will at 50, but I still have that, I will pop you real quick and not care about it. But I get mad when I see myself acting or having the same kind of thoughts I did when I was 25, because I'm like, I should be more adult now. I should want to handle things in a different light.
Uh-huh.
So for me, I don't understand how people still act the same way they did when they was 25 now that they're 50. It's not being fake, it's not being phony, it's called growing up.
Right.
And becoming an adult and doing things in a different way and doing things with a different outcome that you would have had you done things the same way at 25.
Right.
You shouldn't be making the same mistakes, because if that's the case, then you haven't learned anything in the last 25 years. So for me, it's as I get older, I try to leave my stuff behind that I know is toxic behavior,
Uh-huh.
because I know I used to be a little bitch. I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did, Joseph.
I could just walk in the room and look at everybody and make everybody feel like they were beneath me.
They were ready to fight you. Yeah.
One of my friends told me that. She said, I used to hate you. I said, why? She was like, because you just walk in the room with them shades on, with your head up, looking at everybody like everybody was beneath you. And, you know, the party can get started now because you here.
I know.
I said, well, now, if you felt indifferent, that's not my problem.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
If you felt indifferent, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you got past that, and now we good shooters.
I've seen that side of it.
So, but that just was me. That was my personality. That was, you know, me having confidence in who I was, in me. And it wasn't about making anybody else feel any kind of way. It was just who I was. Like, you know. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Love King.
Hey, Love Kings, what's going on?
But anyway, y'all, we about to get off of here. I need some stuff I need to do.
Yeah, we have some things to do.
Yes, because we're gonna have some guests over later.
Yes, I'm so excited. You're Joseph. You know what? That's what I wanted to talk about at the beginning of the show. I get so excited. Look at her, he rolled his eyes. Listen, y'all, I'm like a kid. I kid you not. I'm always animated. You know that, right? But I get so excited when we get like if we get ready to go to the grocery store, I get excited because that means I can, you know, put my little bag on, child. All right, Joseph, let's go. I get so excited. Like, we having company today. We are having company. Joseph, we are having company today. Yes, the Renty Cruises. Is it, no, not the Renty Cruises. The Helmsley Cruises are coming over today. We are having company.
He just wait a minute.
I get so excited. I want to make hors d'oeuvres.
He's just
I want to
married.
make dinner.
He just married.
I just,
4 people at once.
I know. Listen, I wish the Renties could come visit us.
Yeah.
I wish they could come visit. Y'all got to get vaccinated so we come visit y'all.
We'll get you in Tyrone together.
No, y'all would.
Yes, we
me and Tyrone, child, let me tell you something. When me and Tyrone get together, y'all are not going to be able to handle. First of all, y'all ain't going to be able to handle the fashion. Y'all ain't going to be able to handle the fashion between us. Okay? Because me and Tyrone, we were like right here. We right here.
We ain't gonna pay y'all no mind.
Matter of fact, Tyrone, you know, you gotta put this together. When we get together, we gotta do our own photo shoot. Forget Famous and Joseph. We're gonna do our own photo shoot. You know, the brothers photo shoot. But I get so excited when we have
They I don't know if both of them got a vaccine, but I know Tyrone got his first shot.
really.
He told me.
We gotta book our flight out there to go visit them.
He said,
Well,
we
they gotta book
coming.
their flight to come
He
visit
said,
us.
we coming.
Yes, me and Tyrone, we doing our own photo shoot. So y'all
That's fine.
go do y'all little thing.
Water and fire, that's cute.
right, exactly.
But me and Famous can do one fire and fire.
Or whatever.
Light it
It's
up.
not gonna it's not gonna be on fleet like ours. It's not gonna be y'all can't do it like we do it. Y'all just can't do it like we do it. You can't do it like we do it.
You're right, we'll do it better.
No, no, it's not going to be better. It's going to be just a sensation. It's going to be an extravaganza. We are the headliners. Yes, we are the headliners. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said, "Okay, it's on."
That's right. That's right. That's right, Tyrone. We got to get the fashions together. Don't worry. I got this. I got this. I got this. Is there a competition?
I was going to say something.
Now, the only thing
I
think Famous will probably be able to cook better than both of us.
He's a chef.
Yeah, he's a chef. That's why. But, you know, other than that, y'all can go and do y'all little thing. Me and Tyrone will be all right over here. We doing our own little thing. For that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're not both. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Watch what happens. Yeah,
Put your little androgynous photo shoot.
Y'all use it and you can't take it. You can't take it. You can't take all this. All this, child.
Okay, I'm gonna look for it, Tyrone.
These dancer legs.
He said, "Look out for Famous birthday shoot."
Okay, I will. Yes. All these legs, child, and all this body up here, all this body, Joseph. These dancer legs. Look at all this body you're sitting over here, child, this 6-pack and thing. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all watching us on all social media platforms, please.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you want to become part of the King's Kingdom, hit that join button and become a knight at our round table. Also, make sure you check out the McRae Kingz boutique for everything McRae Kingz and Dare to Be Different. Also, if you have any comments, concerns, or anything you may want to hear us talk about, email us. Let us know at TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com. And on that note,
but before you go, please look out and stay tuned for our next premiere, which will be Roxanne, coming up this week. So stay tuned for that, guys.
Also, make sure if you are going to be part of my birthday celebration and you want to come up and say happy birthday to me,
get your masquerade mask.
Have an all black top.
Yeah.
And your mask to have color.
Right.
Because if it wasn't a pandemic, I would have a big masquerade birthday band.
Yeah.
So since I can't and I have to do it on YouTube or
virtual masquerade party.
Virtual masquerade party. So all of you that come up, have a mask.
Yeah, have your mask. Yeah, have your mask.
Cute, colorful mask.
Yes, and your crown.
Don't come up here looking like the Lone Ranger and Superman.
Yeah, don't come up here looking like Batman or Superman. Talk about I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm Batman. Duh.
But now, if you have on a Batman that's blinged out,
Spider-Man. Duh. Yeah. So y'all stay tuned for that, and also later on this month we will have Imani Van Zap with us.
And Colin Manette.
Yes, and Colin Manette as well. That's coming up next, guys. And I'm tomorrow. Please tune in tomorrow morning because I'm going to tell you about a fundraiser that I'm starting for myself, and you will find out all the details about that. So please stay tuned. With that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. You guys make sure that you dare to be different today. Do something different. Do your greatest work, and walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae
all damn day.
And if nobody tells you they love you, just know that I do.
Yes.